How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome to High Now Daily. We got a great show planned for you to take you into the weekend. Take a look. We got so many great live guests here. We got Brother Roman, who's going to be talking about his new upcoming single. August also celebrates Pedestrian Safety Month, how to stay safe this month. Brother Creighton is here from Cani Events. He's going to be the perfect MC for that big day that you got. Also this weekend, the Hōkū Hanohano Awards are taking place. We've got Pomai and Malie coming up for a live performance. But before all of that, from the Food Network all the way to the Hawaiian Islands, we've got Chef Duff Goldman. It's going to be a great show. It's time for High Now Daily. Let's go. This is how we welcome everyone over here on High Now. We got Chef Duff Goldman from the Food Network. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thanks for having me. This is really great.
This is some serious Hawaiian hospitality.
Absolutely. This is aloha.
Yeah.
Right? This is
You're feeling it? You're feeling it?
Absolutely. Yeah.
You know, so many of us here in Hawaii grew up watching the Food Network. We love it, and you've hosted so many great shows. But today I want you to tell our viewers a little bit about kind of your story. How you turned from this 4-year-old with a meat cleaver to now being in the position you are now.
Oh, man. Well, I got the scars to prove it.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, nasty, right? So, you know, food was always a big deal at my house. You know, my mom cooked, my grandmother cooked, my great-grandmother was a baker. I ended up going to culinary school after undergrad. And then after cooking for a while, I decided, like, you know what, maybe I don't want to be a chef. And I tried to be a full-time musician. And to pay my rent, I was making wedding cakes in my apartment. And then I started hiring all my friends who were in bands. And so we were like a bunch of dudes with tattoos making wedding cakes. And people were like, well, that's strange. And we were like good at it. Like, we made nice cakes.
Clearly you're pretty good at baking. You've done well.
Yeah, and so people are like, oh, well, that's, you know, an odd thing. A bunch of dudes making wedding cakes, and you know, Food Network found us and we're like, wow, you guys are pretty weird. We should make a TV show.
Okay, I love it. And what a run you have had. But you're actually here in Hawaii as we celebrate Keiki in the Kitchen. And this is something you've been a part of for many years, being able to come back here to the islands and educate a lot of the kids.
You know, I think this is probably like my 7th or 8th year, I think. I mean, it's been several years, and every year we try to do something fun with the kids, because getting kids in the kitchen, making their own food, understanding where their food comes from, understanding how creative you can be with everything. For me, that is really exciting. Like, teaching adults how to cook is cool, but teaching kids how to cook, and then they're gonna have those lessons for the rest of their lives, it's kind of amazing.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. And I love, you're totally loving the Hawaiian lifestyle. I think you've still got sand.
I do.
So you've been enjoying the beach.
Right here, look, actual sand. Actual sand.
You're
damp.
I believe you.
Yeah,
I believe you. Yeah, straight from the beach here into the studio. And Chef, I wanted to ask you as well, when you come here, you obviously get a chance to see a lot of different bakeries around the country.
Yeah.
What are some of the local spots you hit when you come here to Hawaii that you go and eat at?
Okay, well, I think Ted's Bakery up on the North Shore, their chocolate haupia pie is amazing, but also their crust. The crust on their pie is incredible. I also I'm very pedestrian when it comes to like a lot of the things I like to eat. I love L&L. I love L&L, and I think we've been here for 5 days, and I've had it 3 times. Yeah, so far.
That rice and mac salad combination is just
so good. Yeah. And their garlic shrimp's like crispy and garlicky, and ooh, it's amazing.
Oh yeah, we got some good stuff out here in the islands.
Oh, very much.
Really good eats. And coming up a little bit later, we're going to be talking more about the demonstrations you're doing at Keiki in the Kitchen. What is all of these things that we can expect this weekend?
So we're going to be making cake in a jar, which is something I actually sell in my bakery in Baltimore.
And can you say that one more time? Cake in a jar.
Cake in a jar.
Never did I think that was a possibility.
Oh no, it's a thing. And the cool thing about cake in a jar is you can have cake and frosting and all this stuff, eat the cookies, you put a lid on it, and you put it in your pocket. And then if you need a bite of cake, you can have a bite of cake.
What am I doing here right now without cake in my pocket?
Right, you can just I need a little cake, then you stick it back in there.
I love it. Okay, so that's gonna be the cake in a jar. We're gonna have Chef Duff doing that. Also, the Kids Foodie Fest is gonna be taking place this weekend as well. It's gonna be a lot of fun over there on the Waikai. In addition to that, you've been a part of the festival for many years. What do you also enjoy most about just coming here to the islands outside of all of the great food this place?
I got a few friends that live here. My wife has some friends that live here too. So it's really just like visiting friends and hanging out and just getting a chance to like really soak in Hawaii and chill. Right? It's so chill. Everybody here is so friendly. They're so welcoming. It seems like everyone here just loves to have us, and we love being here. So
Absolutely, and you fit right in, Chef.
Thanks.
You fit right in. Hey, we're gonna head to break right now. We got much more with Chef Duff Goldman coming up in just a bit. Make sure you check out Keiki in the Kitchen this Sunday at Hōkū Kai. We'll be right back.
Nice.
I know.
All right.
Do we have... All right. Hey, how's it, Aloha gang? Welcome back to High Now Daily. We're back live with Chef Duff Goldman of the Food Network as we gear up for Keiki in the Kitchen taking place this Sunday over there at the Hōkū Kai. Gonna be a great day filled with a lot of ohana fun. And we're making cake in a jar, right?
Yes.
Chef, that's what you're gonna be doing over there.
We are making cake in a jar. Now, usually with cake in a jar, I like to start with a little bit of frosting.
Okay.
So the frosting, you put a little frosting just kind of down in the bottom of your jar here, right? Just like that. And then you can grab any kind of cake you want. And start dropping it in there.
I'm gonna go opposite. You went chocolate base.
I went vanilla.
Vanilla base.
Do you want to trade? You want chocolate frosting?
Sure. Yeah. Oh, we're building layers.
Yeah. And then we'll put a little bit more frosting. Okay. And then it's kind of like when you're building a sandwich, right? The mayo traps the bacon. You know what I mean? Same thing. So
we're gonna have you back on. Let's do sandwiches.
Okay, let's do sandwiches.
And then this one, the kids can just get crazy at this point, right?
So I got sprinkles, M&Ms.
I'm nuts.
Here is some gummies.
Pops of color.
Right, gummies are great. And then
gummies are always great.
There's
Oreos. So this is gonna be the setup on Sunday.
Yes.
Kids are gonna get the opportunity to sit there and watch you build this and help them bring this masterpiece to life.
Yeah, and then everybody gets to build their own. And that's what I love about cake in a jar is you really make it yours.
I love this.
This becomes like yours.
And this easily is one of those things that could become a family tradition. Around the holidays, you could just make, this could
peppermint, you know what I mean? Peppermint and chocolate and white chocolate, like peppermint bark. Oh man, this is looking good.
Oh, it's looking good. And Chef, in addition to the many things that are going on over there, we've got the Kids Foodie Fest. All the kids are gonna be out there. It's a competition day for you.
It is.
You're taking on a good friend, Jet Tila, also from the Food Network. So that's gonna be a That's going to be quite a battle.
It is, and the thing is that Jet is an amazing cook, amazing chef, but an amazing cook. Like he is legit, and so I think he's making like poke.
Ooh, he's playing to the crowd. That guy.
Well,
okay.
The judges are children, and I'm making like black rice. What is it? Pandan pudding with fried pineapple in a puff pastry thing. So
I like
feel
where this
like
is going.
Kids are gonna be like raw fish or pudding.
That's
right.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna be there serving as the MC for that, and I gotta keep it neutral. I gotta keep it neutral.
Jet's cool. You're gonna like him. You're gonna like him.
Cheers, chef. That's gonna be another thing to look forward to.
Ooh, great. Cheers.
Cake in a jar.
Cake in a jar.
Cake in a jar.
You can
Great
put a lot
concept.
of things in a jar. You can put ice cream in a jar. You got to keep it cold. You can put cookies in a jar, right? You can probably do cheesecake in a jar. You can even bake the cheesecake in the jar, right? And it's ready to go. There are a lot of things that you can put in a jar.
I'm learning so much just now. Is that how the mind of a chef is? Is it constantly just looking at things as they are and what they could possibly become?
100%. Like, you know that show Chopped?
Yes, I know
right?
that
And so
show.
you open the basket and it's
Right.
like, okay, what's in here? That's every chef every single night. They get home like, okay, what do I have? What am I gonna make? Okay, I got this, I got this, I got this, and then I'm making
Right.
dinner. You know, like that's just how you do it. Also, like in restaurants, one of the ways that you keep food waste down is by like just seeing what do you have, right? Oh, I got a bunch of escarole and I got some chives and I got some chicken. Like, okay, here's what I'm gonna make.
I love that.
This is what I have, and so that way you're not throwing all that stuff away.
Yeah, in Hawaii we call that like cook what get.
Cook what get.
Cook what get. You just rip the fridge open and it's like cook what get kind of stuff.
I like that.
Yeah, it's we got some fun. We got some fun out here. But I wanted to ask you as well, Chef,
Sure.
before I let you go. The food scene here in Hawaii continues to expand. So much interest now around the culinary field, cooking, baking, all of these different things. What advice do you have to aspiring chefs out there, aspiring bakers who are looking to pursue this as a career?
One of the things is like learn your basics and like learn like almost like cook. What was it again?
Cook what get.
Like cook what get. Like learn what you got. What do you have right in front of you? Right? You got great fish here. Learn how to cook fish really well. You got great produce here. The produce that grows in Hawaii is amazing. So learn how to use that stuff. Learn the techniques that are here, and then go somewhere else and learn French food or learn Mexican or learn South American,
Gotcha.
learn Asian. Learn all those other things. But learn what's right in front of you first. You know what I mean? Because that's like the things that you grew up eating are a part of your soul. That's a part of who you are. So when you really learn how to do that stuff, when you do that, you will also learn a lot of things about other kinds of cuisine and how to connect with them. You know what
Gotcha.
I mean?
Back to the basics.
Yeah.
Chef Duff, what a pleasure. Thank you so much for stopping by
Thank
today.
you.
Cake
Thank
in a
you.
jar, I'll never forget it. We're gonna head to break right now. You're watching High Now. Make sure you check out Chef at the Cake in the Kitchen going down this Sunday at Waikai. We'll be right back. how's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. We got much more to get to in our show, and we want to toss things out live to Lauren Taruya, standing by at Ala Moana. How's it?
Hey, Kainoa. It is popping right here. I'm on the first floor of Ala Moana Center. As you can see, they have their entire performance going on right there at center stage. But actually, what we're really here to talk about is Minamoto. They've done a beautiful renovation of their space, and we're gonna get the first look at how gorgeous this space is. Hi, Nathan.
Hi, thank you so much for coming today.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Domo arigatou gozaimasu.
Hi.
Thank you so much for having me. Now, this space is gorgeous.
Thank you very much.
It's been here for a little bit, but it's completely renovated.
Yes, we did. We were closing the store for 1 month. We did a beautiful renovations. Our famous Minamoto Kitchen is now changing to K Minamoto, and it challenged the new possibility of new confectionery. Beside the Japanese dessert, traditional Japanese dessert like mochi, manju, and seasonal fruit item, we are now also bringing new confectionery that break down the boundary of the Japanese and Western confections.
Oh my gosh, I am so excited to check it out. But we gotta show our viewers how gorgeous this space is. I mean, the lighting, all the signage, and of course, the packaging is out of this world. For anyone that doesn't know what K Minamoto is or what Japanese confectionery is, what is it?
So Japanese confection is considered including items like mochi, sticky rice cake, or manju, making from like a selected high quality white bean or red bean such as azuki bean. We has been specialized making Japanese sweets since 1947 for our company, and now we're changing to the new confectionery that using the Japanese methods
and twist,
and hand craftsmanship,
I
and
have to give this a
using
try
the
right here.
original Western confections, and we apply the Japanese to it.
All I have to say is Japan knows where it's at.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Actually, the one that you try right now, the chestnut pie, is our brand new item, and it's the most popular right now in the store.
This is delicious.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. And all of these things are calling my name. I'm going to definitely grind at this table over here. And all of this is new, right?
Yes, all of this is brand new item we never had before.
How exciting.
Yes.
Now, I also want people to see how beautiful the packaging is here. Like, this is definitely the place that I always go for omiyage, or if I want to give someone a special gift. It just looks delicious.
Yes, for the Japanese, we eat with the eye first, so the decoration and then the looking is have to be the best in all conditions. We also have the special assortments, so really good for the gift for your loved one, and also the holiday season coming very soon too.
That is so true. Now we have to showcase everything. My little sister loves this Agi-san. She is a big manju girl. So this is your entire selection of manju.
Yes.
And then you were also giving me the inside hack on these summer jellies. Can you tell me what you can do with these?
So you can eat it two ways. You can chill as a jelly, or you can put in the freezer and it turns to a sherbet, just like ice creams.
That is so awesome. And look how cute this one is. Look, it's like little goldfish inside the jelly. How special.
And then the goldfish is actually yokan.
Yokan.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a
See,
Japanese
it's also
jelly.
a cultural experience up in here. Well, Nathan, we're going to come back and talk about how people are invited tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm so excited to tell you.
But until we do that, I'm going to toss things back to Kainoa because I have some treats to enjoy.
That's right. Thank you so much, Lauren. We're back over here in the studio with Brother Roman of Kolohe Kai. Welcome into the show, man.
Thank you for having me.
Very excited to have you. So we do know today is the release of a new single, Addicted to Life. Tell us about the mele. Where's it come from?
Yeah, so my wife and I went to Fairbanks, Alaska, and I got a little surprise trip in there to see she always wanted to see the Northern Lights. And so that Aurora Borealis has been her #1 bucket list dream. And so we went this past winter, and standing on that mountain, seeing how beautiful the colors were, just the natural phenomenon of that whole experience is so beautiful that on the way home from that flight, I wrote the lyrics of most of this entire track. I just wanted people to, just seeing the look on her face, dancing beneath the Northern Lights, just made me see that stoke of life, that addiction to life. it should be something everybody can feel. And so go out there in nature and experience that for yourself, because you know, like, life's short, man. Go and experience checking off these boxes on your bucket list, because you know, when you do it, you'll never regret it. And so I think that's what I saw, and I wanted to write a song called Addicted to Life. And it's kind of cool, that riff, I'm so addicted to life. It was hitting me on the plane. I was like, I gotta write this. So got in the studio, recorded it with the original Kolohe Kai producer, Imua Garza, and yeah.
Good for you, congratulations. First of all, and I love it too, he's talking to all the brothers out there. You just set the bar high, yeah? Garza, you know what my lifelong dream is? You're like, damn, we're there. Northern Lights, automatic, we're there. So good for you folks. And then, so you board the plane, and how do you come up with the rhythm? I know you got the title Addicted to Life, but how does that whole process work as a creative?
You know, when in the silence of nature, you can usually hear melodies. Like in my mind, because of how quiet it was on that trip, because the snow muffles everything, I think I heard sounds in my head that I didn't hear before. So I think that whole inspiration that I get from the Aina, the ocean, but this time it was snow. Yeah, pretty much came together with writing the lyrics and the melody at the same time.
And the song is released today. The video will be coming in.
Yeah, a couple weeks, August 16th. Yeah, super fun. We just wanted different phases of families to find what is it that you're addicted to life. And if it's your family, your nature, whatever it could be, surfing, hobbies, just want to be able to, you know, share that stoke and go out there and live your life.
I love that. And what are you hoping that people take away when they hear this song?
Yeah, I mean, exactly that. Just, you know, take the time to go enjoy nature, because we're too busy with things like our technology and our phones that sometimes we don't appreciate what's presently around us. So take that breath and that needed reunited with the Aina.
Love that. And where can people find it currently right now? Addicted to Life, where's it available?
Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, YouTube, you name it. You can find it anywhere.
Okay, we love that. That's gonna do it for us right now. But to take us to break, here is Brother Roman with Addicted to Life. Take a listen.
All right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I sit up taller and feel the wind blow the teardrops away from my grin. Never in my mind I visualized dancing beneath these northern lights. Your hand in mine is my reason why I dream to fly. Yeah, I see the sun never setting on us, 'cause I'm so addicted to life. It don't matter where we go, I'm loving the scenario. We don't have to take it slow. I'm so addicted to life. Let's fill up on all this sun, set our hearts free to run. Things have only just begun. I'm so addicted to life. La la life. Oh yeah. I'm so addicted to life. Colors changing in the sky. The sunniest of rays just brightened up my smile. And it feels like heaven's on my side, singing every little thing is gonna be alright. Yeah, your hand in mine is my reason why I dream to fly. Yeah, I see the sun never setting on us, 'cause I'm so addicted to life. It don't matter where we go, I'm loving the scenario. We don't have to take it slow. I'm so addicted to life. Let's fill up on all this sun, set our hearts free to run. Things have only just begun, 'cause I'm so addicted to life. Been 110 waterfalls and rivers that'll make you freeze. Deserts moving like the seas, islands with the summer breeze. I want everything in between. I'm so happy to be even breathing. Living is my only dream, and I'll take extra whip with my coffee, 'cause I live more than often. Moderation ain't an option, 'cause I'm so addicted to life. It don't matter where we go, I'm loving the scenario. We don't have to take it slow. I'm so addicted to life. Let's fill up on all this sun,
set our hearts free to run. Things have only just begun, 'cause I'm so addicted to life. La la life. Oh yeah. I'm so addicted to life. La la life. Oh, I'm so addicted to life.
And welcome back to Hi Now Daily. Now I'm back with Nathan at K Minamoto, and we're going to talk about their grand opening.
Yes.
It's a grand reopening, really, because this place is brand newly renovated. But how people can be a part of your celebration? Can you give us all the details?
Yeah, so tomorrow, August 3rd, Saturday, is our grand opening event. First 200 customers will get a free complimentary gift from us with purchase.
Wow!
And 100 Fukubukuro bag, lucky bag, will be available to purchase.
Oh my gosh, I love Fukubukuro.
And also we have the new sample, new products tasting event for everyone who come tomorrow throughout the day. Yeah, and we also have the Enter to Win campaign, social media. The customer can go to our Instagram page, Minamoto Kichuan Hawaii, and you can enter to win. And the 2 lucky winner will get one each basket.
Yeah, and the basket's right over here, actually. If you want to get a look at all the goodies inside that basket, that is a value of over $300 for 2 winners. So
yes, and also the
huge.
matcha kit too, including in the basket.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
I love matcha, and I can
Yes.
only imagine how amazing your matcha is.
Yes.
Now, I want to talk a little bit more about K Minamoto, because I've actually been coming here since I was a kid.
Yes.
It's one of my favoriteest Japanese confectionaries. So is everything that's made here from Japan?
So everything is directly imported from Japan.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that makes a lot of sense because the taste is spectacular. Like the texture, I'm
Yes.
actually holding my favorite. What was this one called though?
So this one is Mamedai Fuku.
That's right.
Yes.
And what I love about it is the red bean is actually like,
Yes.
the texture is there.
Yes.
Like they don't make mochi like this
Yes.
anywhere.
Yes.
So it's one of my favorites.
Yes.
What is one of your favorites over
So
here?
one of my favorite and then everybody favorite in the store, all the employees, actually the ayashape. It's a whey bean manchu. The packets look really traditional, but when you taste it like a heaven, very milky, buttery, and creamy.
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
I'm sold. I'm taking this one home with me. Milky, buttery, creamy. That sounds like everything
Yes.
that I love.
Yes, and then we actually produce our own fruit. We make our own product. We have our own farm in the Okayama, Japan too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And I will say, you really bring authentic
Yes.
Japanese feel to just the
Yeah.
store too. Like I feel when I'm walking around here, it definitely feels
Yes.
like Japanese department store in Tokyo
Yeah.
or even in Shibuya. It's got this really bougie Japanese feel to it.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes, and the last is tomorrow at 2 p.m. we have a Taiko of the Pacific. Kenny and his team will be performing the Taiko performing at 2 o'clock
Oh
tomorrow.
wow, Taiko performance. That's wonderful.
So don't miss that, everyone.
Yes, the first 200
Yeah.
people get a gift with purchase. There's going to be
Yes.
so much. So where can people get more information or more details about tomorrow's
So
grand opening?
you can give us a call or you can go to our Instagram or we have a Hawaii website now too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay,
we
and your
have been-
Instagram
yes.
was one more time. Give it to us.
Minamoto Kichuan, Hawaii.
Minamoto Kichiwan, Hawaii.
Yes.
Okay, Nathan, thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much for
Congratulations
coming.
on the grand opening. It's
Arigatou
spectacular.
gozaimashita.
Arigatou gozaimasu. All right, Kainoa, I'm going to snag some sweets and make sure to save some for you. I will try my absolute best. How are you doing?
Please. Thank you so much, Lauren. We're back over here in the studio, kicking back with Cani Events. This is Brother Creighton Uwale. As we talk about events here in Hawaii, Cani Events really can kind of come in, specialize it, and take it to the next level. But tell everyone out there about Cani Events, who you guys are and what you do.
Sure. Yeah, so we're an event entertainment company. We specialize in DJing, emceeing, sound, lighting. We also do silent discos, which is really big for us, and we officiate weddings as well.
Okay, so how important is that as well? Hawaii, in so many ways, is such a destination
It
in
is.
that way for people to come here and celebrate in that kind of way. But what's unique about what you're able to do is kind of come in and do a lot of different services.
That's correct. Yeah, so most of our work is destination weddings. So a lot of times people are planning it from off island, and so because we can cover a lot of what they need, it makes it easier on them.
Yeah, and again, with what you need, because you're able to do a multitude of different things. Can we list them real quick? You can DJ,
Yeah.
MC,
Yes.
and officiate. Is that right?
And officiate, yeah, that's correct. Yeah, and I'm also trained as a kahu, so I do full Hawaiian traditional weddings as well.
And we're coming up on almost celebrating 20 years now of
That's right.
Cani Events. Many events you folks have been able to do. Tell us about, is this kind of the setup when you're going out and you're heading to the event in the venue?
Yeah, this is basically the DJ setup, the real basic part of it, just the DJ controller, where we control the different songs that we're playing through the laptop and the controller. And then of course there's the sound system that goes around it and the lighting.
Right. Creighton as well, I wanted to ask, these are some pretty sick skins. I know we're taking a look, but you also create these as well. These are custom.
I do, yeah, I like to customize my stuff, it's fun.
That's amazing. So, and this,
Thank you.
there's obviously no question when you're at the event. Everyone knows that's Cani Events.
That's right, that's right. That's what I try and make sure we kind of present to everybody. Yeah.
Creighton, how useful is a service like the one you provide when you think about, obviously, a lot of people will need wedding coordinators to go ahead and take care and coordinate different things. But the fact that you're able to do those different things in the big day, they're really only dealing with one person, right? And how helpful is that? Because there's a million different stresses for anyone who's been there.
Yeah, it's been really helpful to my clients. So we do baby luau's, grad parties, all types of things. So even if we need to provide sound for live musicians to come in, like some of the ones that are on the show today, we've worked with, and then we're able to do the DJing, emceeing, sound, lighting, all of that. So it's really helpful.
Yeah, and how important is it to kind of find that fit when you're looking for a officiant, an MC? Because maybe oftentimes those things are overlooked sometimes, but what should people consider when they're thinking about going out and finding the perfect person?
That's a great question. I mean, really, you're officiant for a wedding, and then of course for the reception, the MC and DJ, they really set the tone. So finding out what you want, your vision for your event, and then pairing with the right person to help bring that to life is vital. Yeah.
Now, and how often do you basically get that chance to connect with folks ahead of time? Is it a situation where they're calling you, you're coming, and you're kind of breaking down, bringing their vision to life?
Exactly. So usually between 6 to 12 months out, they contact me, and then we start working together to build it all and put it together, and then on the day of executing.
Okay, perfect. Creighton, what is the best way to get in touch with Cani Events? Book you folks, as you said, 6 to 12 months out is a good period for that, and the holidays are right around the corner. No better time than to celebrate. How do people find you folks?
So our website is the #1 way, so canievents.com. We have a contact form on there, and from that point, it's easy to just start the process.
Fantastic. Social media as well?
Social media, yeah, especially Instagram and TikTok.
What's that one?
So that's Cani Events.
Cani Events. Make sure you hit up Brother Creighton, book them for your next gig. We'll have more about Cani Events at our website as well, HiNowDaily.com. We'll be right back. Cheers, brother. Yes. Hey, how's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. We are gearing up for the 2024 Hōkū Hanohano Awards. We've had live musicians every day this week, and we want to welcome in a mama and daughter duo over here. We have Hōkū Kai and Malie joining us here in the High Now studio. Mahalo nui for being here.
Aloha, mahalo.
Yeah, it's been such a fun show today, and as I mentioned before, we've been having that opportunity to celebrate Mele Hawaiian music all this week. Hōkū Kai, I want to start with you as we gear up for the Hōkūs. Congratulations. 2 nominations this year.
Yeah, well, 1 for me, 2 for her. We had a chance to do a video together for Hawaiian Airlines. It was a song that our tutu had coined and made famous, Alika. And so she and I were featured in that video. And she also got to work with another film crew. Both crews, awesome professionals in the industry. We love them so much. Ruben, Kelly Grace, and Kelly Cruz. Just, you know, featuring our mele Hawaii and our culture in the best ways possible. And so we're so humbled and like blessed that we were selected to be a part of that.
Oh, absolutely. And Mali, I have to ask you as well, now carrying this legacy of getting into music and being around it, what has this whole experience been like for you?
A little bit of pressure, but
Small kind.
it's just a little bit. But I'm enjoying every step of the way, and I'm enjoying every experience I get, and I'm so blessed to be a part of it because music is truly like my greatest passion in life, and I'm so glad that I get to live and do it every day. It's a blessing.
And then what is it like working with mom? I have to ask, how's that?
Yeah,
It's like you know when your son plays football
Yes.
and you're the dad like coaching on the sideline and yelling at them to do something right. It's like that but on stage. So the coaching from the sideline is the stink eyes that I get when I mess up.
And
But
obviously
it's
you don't
fun.
mess up too much though. And congratulations on the nominations. Pomai Kai, what has it been like now to see the next generation for you folks and Malie and her growth?
Well, I want to say at one point in time I was in her shoes, and so I had a lot of eyes on me with my grandma being who she was, who she is, Genoa Keawe. And so once they recognized that I was able to sing like her, there was a lot of high expectations. And so, you know, I got scoldings for not wearing flowers, not having lei, not dressing appropriately. And so all of those things now, I guess it haunts me, but it sat with me. And so when I see her doing it, it's like I've stepped outside of myself now and I can see what they were talking about.
And it's beautiful, and you're doing amazing. You're doing amazing.
Oh, thank you.
I also want to touch on these as well. We have previous Hōkūs. Can you tell us about these?
Yeah, so these are the Hōkūs that we have on display in our home in Papakolea, but of course, it's not ours. This is Genoa Keawe, our tutu, and she won Female Vocalist of the Year in '95, and even before that, Anthology of the Year in '92.
That's so incredible. And Malie, I want to transition back over to you. To be so young and to know the lineage that you come from, but now to also be nominated for a Na Hōkū. What was that moment like for you when you found out that you were nominated?
It was kind of surreal. I was thinking back to the time when I performed at the Hōkūs for Kimie's Haku Keiki children's album, and McKenna was interviewing us and said, oh, in a few years, this will be you. You're gonna be at the Hōkūs for your own nomination, and I actually didn't even think that was gonna happen, but it did, and I'm just blessed to be working with all of these great people who just want to see me succeed and help me with my music and share everything that I have with everybody.
Full circle. We're going to be talking to you plenty as we go into the future. But before I let you folks go, I do want to touch on Mana Mo'ole and some of the work and how that's impacted you as a musician as well.
Well, Mana Maoli is an organization that we both work for now, but our family, and as you can tell, we've benefited greatly from the work that we've been able to do because of Mana Maoli, but it was through that we were connected to these awesome film directors and producers and the crews that made these videos came from that connection. And so, you know, again, Ruben Carrillo and his team and Don Caniopio, along with Kelly Grace and Kelly Cruz. It's the work that organizations like Mana Maoli are doing in the community that are helping our Opio, our keiki, to realize their potential, to see talents that they have, and to be able to take our mo'olelo, our stories of our culture, and to just share it with the world. And I do want to say that video that she's featured in solo and is nominated is actually a traditional Filipino song. That whole album is Filipino songs that they've taken and translated into Olelo Hawaii. They were working with Kori Pueopata to do that. And so that was a special project. And again, you know, being able to document our tutu's mele alika and share it with the world. Literally, Hawaiian Airlines mahalo for allowing us to be able to, you know, put that in front of people as they travel to and from, you know, here, our home.
Beautiful. Pomaikai malie, mahalo nui for being here. We can't wait to hear you folks play it in just a bit.
Oh, thank you.
And make sure again you tune in to the Hōkū's coming up this weekend. We'll have much more coming up on High Now Daily. We'll be right back. How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. August marks the beginning of Pedestrian Safety Month. We've got the one and only Lance Ray here in the High Now studio
how you doing?
to tell us all about it. How's it, Lance? How are
I'm
you?
doing good. Hey, so Kano, are you a good pedestrian?
I like to think that I am.
Okay, well, let's put on our Walkwise Hawaii pedestrian safety shoes from the Hawaii State Department of Transportation.
Is that what these are?
That's what
Do you
they
see
are,
these
yeah.
Slippers? This is big slippers to fill.
Yeah,
a lot of people say big shoes. These
They're
are
big shoes
slippers.
to fleece.
Okay.
Well, you know what they say about guys with big slippers?
Yeah.
So stink.
I know.
Yeah,
I know. And my shoe, I didn't put. Okay, yeah, but so I'm in. I try to be a good pedestrian.
Well, you know, I'm really, really excited because I'm going to be here every Friday with these slippers representing Walkwise Hawaii and teaching all our fans at High Now about pedestrian safety.
Okay, so what are some things we can do right now? I'm talking the moment I leave this studio just to be better when I'm out
You know,
there.
the most important thing is about being visible. As you can see today, I'm dressed to be visible. You know, most of our pedestrian crashes happen between 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. when visibility is low. So being seen is very, very important.
Okay, visibility.
But you know what's really exciting is August is Pedestrian Safety Month. It's the 15th annual Pedestrian Safety Month in Hawaii, and we're really, really proud because Hawaii is leading the nation in pedestrian safety education.
Say it one more time.
Hawaii is leading the nation in pedestrian safety education. We were the first state to have a Pedestrian Safety Month. Several years afterwards, California followed our lead, and then in 2020, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration created a pedestrian safety month for the whole nation, all based on what Hawaii is doing. Isn't
I
it cool?
love that. So I'm assuming throughout the month of August, we're going to have many different events for people around the state to participate
Yeah, the
in.
objective is to have 1, 2, or 3 public events where anybody around the state can come and learn about pedestrian safety, become a better driver, looking out for pedestrians, and get something free like a pedestrian safety light or a safety band or maybe even a vest. Yeah.
Okay, so visibility is key. What else should people know when we're out there?
Well,
just
the other-
making it overall safer for everybody
overall for
involved.
everybody, yeah. Overall safe as drivers, remember, you have the power to make our roadways safe. So every time you get behind that wheel, do not speed. Right? Do not be distracted. Okay, do not be impaired.
Put the phone down.
Exactly.
Yes.
If you do those 3 things, we might have 0 fatalities on our roadways.
Right, and
There's
that's
lots we
always
can do.
that's the number.
Yeah.
0 is what we want. Now, Lance, how do we get more information? Because there's a lot happening
There's
throughout August.
so
You're
much
coming
happening.
every Friday.
I'm going to be here every Friday to teach you guys about pedestrian safety. I'm going to bring those slippers, and by the end of my 5 segments, your feet are big enough for those slippers, and you're going to be the king of pedestrian safety. You got
Look
it?
at that. I will never forget you. These slippers. Okay, and for more information, how do we check
More
you guys
information, you can go to the HDOT website, but easily just go to Facebook for Walkwise Hawaii. Check us out. You can IM me directly and find out about all the different events we have going on here. Every day of the week, we have something special happening.
out? Love it. Lance, thank you so much for the info. We'll have all this up at HiNowDaily.com. We'll be right back. Walkwise Hawaii. How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to Hi Now Daily. Mahalo nui for watching the show. We'll see you folks back here on Monday at 3 p.m. to play us out Po Mai Kai in Malie. Aloha.